Alright, let's do some more. Okay, so she's eating the omelet. The omelet breaks beneath the force of Tama's fury, and steam escapes from the heart of my culinary creation. Tama's nostrils twitch like a rabbit's. She swallows. And then, thank you for the food. She scoops a forkful of rice and omelet with a generous amount of ketchup up to her lips. Her motions with the fork are a little awkward, and she drops the kernels of rice back onto the plate while she's blowing on her food. I guess she isn't the most skilled with a knife and fork, but her effort is valiant nonetheless. Awkwardly, she slides the fork into her mouth. You don't have to describe every little thing. She chews. Okay, yeah, I know how eating works. While she chews, pushing her food from one cheek to the other, I watch. Oh, you don't say. That's not what you do. I wait. I know my food looks good, but what about the taste? I hope it's to her liking. And then, to my immense relief, trophy earned, omelet rice. Why can't I actually cook the rice? You should let me actually cook the omelet with like a mini game or something. It's really delicious. It really is delicious. Do you like it? Yeah! It tastes just as good, no better, than the omelet rice at Petit Jardin. Aha! Well, I'm glad my handmade food is better than the frozen prepackaged omelets they serve there. Jesus, what a day. What do I expect? We've gotten to know this protagonist by now. Thomas scoops another forkful of rice and chews. This is amazing! I didn't even know you guys could cook. Oh, I didn't even know guys could cook. Sure we can, if we work at it. Everything gets easier with practice. We have cooking classes at school sometimes, but the boys always complain. Keiichi says only girls wear aprons. Sounds like this Keiichi will make a very attractive husband later on in life. What? I think it's sarcasm, right? What do you mean? Nothing, just talking to myself. What do you make in cooking class anyway? Last time we made fruit salad. Ah, fruit salad. I think I made that back in elementary school too. I wasn't very good at it. You're much, much better at cooking than I am, Mitsuki. Well, I am older than you. I guess. You know what? What? I think your cooking might be even better than my mom was. Than your mother's. That is high praise. Mama tries to cook every day, but she doesn't always have the time. She's always busy at work. Tama frowns. Maybe she'd like this omelet too. Maybe it would make her happy. I should save some for her when she comes back home. If she comes back home. Tama bows her head, shoulders slumped all of a sudden. She looks utterly drained. Her expression is even cloudier than the evening sky outside my apartment. Oh, we're getting depressing again. Great. This is my favorite part. She really must be worried about her mom, huh? Usually it's the other way around. Aren't parents supposed to worry about their kids instead? I glance at the clock on my wall. It's almost 8 now. It's pitch black outside. Where in the world is Tama's mother? She's been gone for hours. Tragedy. Tama, are you alright? I'm fine. But you look kind of down. I said I'm fine. I'm not even sad. Crying will make the food taste salty, so I can't cry. I don't want to ruin my meal. Tama scoops up another forkful of rice and stuffs it into her mouth. Then another, and another. The ultimate tragedy. She's eating so quickly. Her cheeks are starting to puff out like a hamster's. Maybe she's going to drown her sorrow in carbohydrates. We've all been there. But if this keeps up, she'll make herself sick. Hey, slow down. Choke! I guess my warning came a little too late. She's choking. I reach across the table and pat Tama on the back. I don't want to hit her too hard. She's a young girl, not a baseball. But I don't want her to asphyxiate in my apartment. That would really suck. That would be pretty hard to explain in court, though death by omelet rice does have a certain ring to it. I told her to run away when she first saw him. Maybe it would make a good name for a band. Jesus Christ, man, you're trying to name the band after how you killed this little girl? By this point, Tama's coughs have started to subside. I let my hand fall from her back and look at her concerned. Are you alright, Tama? Do you feel any better? A little, thank you, Mitsuki. It's no problem. Your big brother is here to look out for you. Aww. Big brother? Jeez, Mitsuki, you're being real weird. Crap, did I just say something incredibly corny? It's beyond corny. It's a little forward. Let's try and change the subject. You should chew your food before you swallow it, Tama. Didn't your mother tell you that? She did, but I couldn't help it. I was so hungry, and this food tastes so good. I'm glad you like my food, but it's not worth dying over. You worried me for a second there. Let's just keep lecturing her for an hour. That'll be a fun game. I did? Yeah, you're in my house, so you're under my protection. I need to look after you. Yes, let's explain this to her in a whole long paragraph. Honestly, when it comes to kids, you can't take your eyes off them. Not for a second. Yeah, keep going. I'm loving it. I'm sorry, Mitsuki. I'll try to be more careful. I don't want to make anybody worry about me. I don't want to get in the way. But I do anyways. Or getting depressing again. Maybe that's why Mama isn't coming back. Tama! This atmosphere is getting a little too heavy. The sound of the falling rain outside my window doesn't help. Tama's annoying when she's screaming and pouting and making fun of me. But I found that, even that, preferable to her tears. I don't want her to be sad. Seeing her so Wayne? W-A-N? Wan? Wayne, right? It's an actual word. Oh, it's, yeah, pale, weak, right, okay. Wan, it's Wan, apparently. Wan, okay. I actually don't know this word. Alright. Seeing her so wan and withdrawn, her lower lip trembling, is breaking my heart. I can't stand it. How could her mother abandon her like this? She must be a cruel, heartless person. When I see her, if I see her, I'd like to give her a piece of my mind. I'll stride right up to her, and I'll tell her... There we go. Oh, thank God. Hello? Is anybody there? I'm sorry to bother you, but it's cold and wet out here, and I can't help myself. Oh, I'm so worried. If you're here, please let me in. My name is Himuro, and I'm looking for my daughter. Didn't I leave a note there? Tama's mother doesn't look quite how I imagined her. Trophy urn, Kyoko. I was picturing a grumpy, ill-tempered woman like an evil stepmother from a fairy tale. Content to leave her poor young girl out in the cold rain. But the actual woman in my apartment, kneeling at my low wooden table, is the complete opposite of that. Aww. She is a beauty. Tama's mother, Himuro, did you say her name was? Is hardly an evil, twisted old stepmother. Yeah, she's just like an evil, twisted, hot MILF. For one thing, she's Tama's birth mother. And for another, there aren't any wrinkles. There are no gray hairs. There might be some purplish blue bags that look like bruises beneath her eyes. And her skin might be a touch too pale. But other than that, she doesn't look a day over 25. Okay, well, that was kind of a lot, though. She's probably around the same age as I am. Maybe a couple of years older, give or take. I can't exactly call her fresh-faced. She looks too tired for that. But there's something kind of soft about her, I guess. If I had to sum up her looks in a single word, it would probably be pretty. Yeah, I wish you just said that. She's not breathtaking, ridiculously gorgeous like a Hollywood actress on the big screen. Jesus. Very picky person, I guess. Alright, not exactly love at first sight, is it? But I kind of prefer that. It makes her seem a little bit more approachable. Okay. And besides, most people don't have teams of makeup artists following them around all day. Sure, I guess. We can't all be like Scarlett Johansson. It's just not realistic. Oh, sorry, we can't all aspire to be like Scarlett Johansson. It's just not realistic. Aren't you a man? You wouldn't be aspiring to be Scarlett Johansson anyway. Himuro sips the green tea I served in a measured, ladylike way. Her lips, she isn't wearing lipstick, press against the rim of the cup like two flower petals. Oh, sorry. Her lips, she isn't wearing lipstick, press against the rim of the cup like two flower petals. Her motions are very graceful, and watching her drink is starting to make me feel thirsty. She'd probably boost sales if she appeared in adverts. Alright, but you were just saying how she's not hot a second ago. She's like super approachable and not that sexy. But whatever. Why didn't I make myself an extra cup of tea anyway? I guess I got so caught up in Scarlett Johansson's down-to-earth beauty, I just forgot. I got so caught up in not Scarlett Johansson's down-to-earth beauty. I just forgot. This is a good nickname for her. Her new nickname is Not Scarlett Johansson. Alright, I think we're good. We can just end on that note. And that's the language of love. Yep.